Well. What's up, guys? It's your boy Image Earteak. Never tell a lie. I ain't lying. I try to, but with these videos, I never tell a lie. Guys, we're about to watch this debate, and I think this debate gonna be amazing. I think I do a reaction on this guy before, and I feel like this is gonna be a good debate, and I'm ready for it. So hopefully you're ready for it. So let's get into it. We ain't gonna waste some time. This debate should be fire. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Never tell a lie. I ain't lying.
Let's actually move straight into it. I want to move into the first topic of discussion for tonight, okay? Because this is one of the most polarizing conversations online. One of the biggest talking points that you Yada have, and I've heard you dive into this conversation many times before as well, Anton. Let's talk about it. Should men be expected to cover 100% of the bills? This is a major stressor to a lot of brothers out here. A lot of brothers out here split between this. A lot of brothers say that's absolutely insane to cover 100% of the bills, and a lot of other, and the ladies are saying that this is a must. I must get a brother to cover 100% of the bills. So let's bring some clarity to this, Yada. I'm gonna have you open up the conversation here. Should men be expected to cover 100% of the bills?
First, I want to say all praise is due to the Most High, and I want to pray real quick if you don't mind.
Let's go.
In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful, strengthen me and guide me. Allow God to speak through me. Allow it to electrify the room and remove all dusty demons from the table. All praises due. Amen and amen.
So when you getting up there?
All praises due to God.
When you leave?
Off the chain.
Now, what's the question, brother?
Right.
What's the question?
So the question is,
This guy's a fool, man. I swear he's a fool.
should men be expected to cover 100% of the bills?
I believe if men are claiming to be providers, and we know that means to take care of whoever's under you, that he should provide 100%. While we're doing this, this gives the woman time and space, not just to be great for the man, but also great for the children. And I want to use myself for example. I provide 100% for my woman. My son, he's only 5 years old, and he was tested 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. 2 days ago. He's only in kindergarten, but he tested at a 4th grade level. Why is that? Because I handle my responsibility, providing, and providing isn't just financial. Any man off the street can walk to a woman and give her money.
Guys, I'm not gonna waste no time. I'm gonna get right into it because the truth is this guy's a clown. And the more I watch this guy, is the more I realize he's a clown, and he should be ashamed of himself of how clown he is. And you know what? I'm gonna take it back. I'm not gonna disrespect him as oh I am right now, calling him a clown. So I'm gonna take it back. Respectfully, I'm gonna take it back. And there's reason for me taking it back. I'm gonna try to speak as slow as possible. I'm gonna try to speak better in my English because on most of my video I probably speed it up too much. But the truth is, this guy don't know what he's talking about. This is not back in the days. This is not back in the days, my brother. This is not back in the days. Back in the days, a man could be a man by provide and take care of the wife and the kids. But we're talking about today. Today, women work and even make more money than men. So we're talking about today. So when you are saying that you are not a man if you are not taking care of the bills in your household for your wife so she can have time with the kids, you don't know what you're talking about. You can do it. You can do that because you like to brag about how successful you are. So you can do that. Because if I'm successful as you, I wouldn't worry about how my girl take care of the bills because I'm successful. So I would have my girl spend her money on whatever it is she want to spend her money on. I'm not going to have my girl spend money by taking care of the bills if I'm successful. So you can pay all the bills. You can pay all the bills. I always said This guy wear a suit for no reason. And boys, don't be fooled by this guy thinking because you are not paying the full bill, you are not a man. I don't pay the full bill in my household. 50-50 with me and my girl. That's all the bill take care of in my house. Are you saying that I'm not a man because I'm going 50-50 with my blood clot girl? Huh? That's what you are saying? Boys, let me teach you something about 50-50, okay? 50-50 is not you giving your everything into the relationship when it comes on to the bills. In life, if your girl is working and you is working, that means she's saving something and you is saving something. In relationship, any game can play. Any game can play at any times. Okay? So if she's saving and she don't want to be with you, she don't want to be with you no more, she can move on with what she was saving. If you was saving, you can move on with your life and start all over again and be okay. Why? Because it was a 50-50. And because it was a 50-50, you wasn't giving her everything and she wasn't giving her everything. That's why to me the 50-50 makes sense. It saved both person. So don't be fooled like this guy running around talking about if you're not paying the full bill, you don't make your man. Man, get it on my face, man. Get it on my face with that crap. Every man on the planet, as long as a woman is making money, you should go 50-50. Every man. Back in the days, it was okay for man to do that because at the end of the day, woman couldn't work. Woman didn't have a job. So, in those life, you'd have to provide as a man fully. And the truth is, when I meet these girls nowadays, they have their own place. Listen to what I'm saying to you boys. Whenever you meet these girls nowadays, they have their own place. And if they have their own place, that means they're paying their own bills, right? And if you say 50-50 and she's chipping, it's easy for you to be like, girl, but baby, calm down. You were paying your whole rent by yourself. So when you get together now, are you saying I should pay all the bills by myself? You will be saving and I'm going to be saving. Clearly, if she don't want to go 50-50, she don't care for you. She don't care for you. What she care about only herself, by she make what she make and put it in her pocket, and you make what you make and you do what? Invest it in the whole house for she to be safe. She will be safe regardless. If you do 50-50, she will be safe. She will be even more than safe. And I believe every woman should do 50-50 because the truth is, if you are doing it by yourself, you are not really saving the amount of money you should be saving. But if you do it with somebody, you will be saving a lot of money because the truth is, there's a 50-50 in the middle. I believe you should take care of the full bill if your girl is not working, if your girl don't have a job. But in these days, every woman can have a job. Every woman can have a job. If you choose to have a woman stay home, each their own. She can stay home all she wants. And if you want to pay all the bills, each their own. But don't try to walk on men that believe that, listen, I don't make that much to where I need to pay all of the bill myself. And boys, listen to what I'm saying to you boys. If you're a girl and you can talk to her like that and she's not getting on board, don't wife her. Treat a bird like a bird. Because a woman that wants you to have something in life, she gonna go 50-50. Why? Because she have a heart. Why? She have a conscience. She realize she can dip in 50-50 so everything can be square across the board. You can go on more vacation. You can have more food in the fridge. You can do so much together whenever you do 50-50. So don't listen to this guy that wearing the suit. I keep saying it. This guy that wearing the suit, he just speak from a very ignorant place. Very ignorant place. 50-50. Let's get back into the video, guys.
Providing is elevating a woman mentally, elevating a woman spiritually, emotionally. This is what it means to provide for a woman. Not just, here's some money, run off with it. No. Let me elevate you. Let me bring you closer to your God. Let me set standards in your life. If your father gave you to me, you are my responsibility from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head. I'm going to love everything about you, 100%. And if I can't do that, I'm not a man. I'm a male. And that's a difference.
That's your one
Man,
track.
talk to me, brother.
Guys, I don't want to cut it again, but it's a debate. So you already know I'm going to have my take. This guy's a clown. I'm not gonna take it back. This guy's a clown. This guy have to be a clown. This guy have to be a blood clot clown. This is when a Jamaican say blood clot clown. This guy have to be a clown. Are you listening to this guy? The way he's speaking? This guy have to be a Santa Claus. This guy's a Christmas every day. Santa. This guy. Yo, let's get back into the video, man. This bumbuckler, hey, this guy's a madman.
No. Talk to me, brother.
No.
Talk to me,
That's
brother.
not what we're going to do today.
Talk to me, brother.
So this is what we're going to do.
Talk to me, brother.
Because he's like Kamala Harris right now.
Talk to me, brother.
And I've heard all of these talking points.
Talk to
and
me.
I don't even study him. Because he says the same thing
Over and over again.
Talk to me.
You got to control yourself.
True.
Because that's not manly.
Yep.
Talk to me, brother.
You got to control yourself.
Brother, talk to me, brother.
Ignorant.
So, you see how I was quiet?
Exactly.
When you were speaking?
No, you cut me off, but go ahead, brother.
I didn't say anything.
You got it, brother. There you go.
I was quiet when you were speaking.
Oh my
Go ahead,
God.
brother.
He's just not shutting up. He's not shutting up, man. Shut the bum. Hey. Don't wear a suit if you're a clown. Wear a suit because you're very polite. Wear a Rolex watch because you're polite. Don't wear a suit because if you're a clown, why are you wearing a suit? He's trying to have him shut up and he's not shutting up. He's just like a girl. Only a girl react like this. Only a girl react like this. Just be quiet, because whenever you were speaking, my brother was super quiet. He was super chill. Let's get back into it, guys.
Now we're going to add context. So, first thing we have to do is we have to ask ourselves the question, what does it mean to be a man? Because being manly has nothing to do with a woman.
Why don't you own apartment buildings? Seriously, why don't you own these big apartment buildings? And
It has nothing to do with pandering. It has nothing to do with just providing. Being a man means being purposeful.
True.
That's what being a man is.
Yes, sir.
That means that whatever it is that I seek from God,
True.
because my purpose is not a woman.
Yes, sir.
A woman is a helpmeet. So when he panders to you guys,
True.
and ladies, remember, I don't know what he's selling. I don't know what product that he has. But my goal is to get you married. My goal is to have you married based off of...
Wonderful, my brother. Wonderful. I think he's selling some product. Do you know the product he's selling? Don't be fooled, boys. A man like this, when he speak like this, he's selling products. And do you know the type of products he's selling? He's selling products to where he's planting seed in these girls to come and give it to him wherever you are in the world. He's trying to be chosen by birds. Woman that gonna just say, oh, he's the guy that speak on YouTube about giving money to woman. He's the one that speak on YouTube about providing. Well, I feel like if I mess with him, he probably will provide. Although he have a wife. He's selling something, and that's what he's selling. That's exactly what he's selling. He's telling women what they want to hear all over the world. But the truth is, he's just saying it because he's looking for some type of he's looking for some type of, what would you call it? I will find it later on and I will say it. Let's get back into the video.
of what God says is sanctified, right? I don't want y'all divorced.
True.
I don't want you unequally yoked.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
want you to be a single baby mama.
Yes, sir.
I don't want you shooting your shot in the dark thinking that this guy is giving you insight when he's just giving you talking points with no real substance behind it.
True.
And here's the context. At what age do you want to be married? Do you put yourself in a position to find the person that's best for you? Has your father given you away? Does your parents actually see value in the person that is looking to marry you?
Yes, sir.
And when you start to ask yourself these questions, and I don't speak to just rich people because we both have money.
True, true.
We both have resources. So
True,
let's
true.
remove that from the table.
Yes, sir.
I speak to the majority, not the minority. And when you are 20, 21, 22 years old, especially if you are a person that's looking to become a man, you are supposed to fail in controlled environments, meaning that your father is not even supposed to give you everything. He's supposed to give you what you need in order to be successful. My father was able to buy me a car, but he told me that I had to earn it and work for it because I valued it more.
True, true.
Which then extended to every single thing that I touch, including the woman. See, my wife is here. My wife travels with me. She knows me. She understands me, right? And so at 20, 21, 22 years old, you supposed to be broke.
Yes, sir.
Unless you're doing something that you ain't supposed to do in order
Yes,
to get
sir.
it. You supposed to be building. You supposed to be understanding each other. It's a storming, a norming, a forming situation. And in no circumstance do you ever come into it fully understanding who the person is.
True.
Regardless of whether you're a man or a woman.
Yes, sir.
And so when we start to look at what God has ordained to be great, the purpose of a man, it's not just to give spirituality and leadership. It's to understand. The first thing that the word says, in everything that you do, you get understanding.
Yes, sir.
And everything you do, you get understanding. I don't even know her. I don't even know you. Everybody is out here dating. Everybody running around. Everybody doing everything. They're giving themselves to each other. We think that money or resources or what you can do or what you can offer a person is supposed to make up for all of the insecurities and the problems
True.
and the issues that you have in your childhood. What have you solved for? Right? Do you have...
Cook, my brother. 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 Bumbo clot. He's cooking. He's cooking. The guy in the suit, he's listening. He's cooking, and the guy in the suit finally listening. Everything he's saying is facts. Every blood clot thing he's saying is facts. You don't rich whenever you're in your 20s. You don't rich whenever you're in your teens. It's once in a blue moon. As I said, the world changing. Today, we can see young guys are very successful. Days. But you still don't see a lot of that. So while you're in these age, 20, 19, going towards your 30s, you are knowing yourself, you are learning yourself. And if you are smart enough, you are chasing your dream early. But the truth is, in these years, in this age group, you don't really know too much about success. You do a 9 to 5 and you get what you get. And if you meet a little girlfriend and you want to move in with her, you're moving with her and you can speak to her, hey babe, I don't really make enough money. And the truth is, it would be best if you can help out here, here, and here. That's what you do in your teen. You get what I'm saying? This fool now, he think whenever you are in those age brackets, you're supposed to do what? Just stay focused. Of course, focus is a guarantee. I want everybody to stay focused. But the truth is not every teen gonna stay focused and don't have some type of girlfriend until they get successful. That's what he make it seem. That's what he make it seems like. This guy make it seems like you're supposed to have some type of success before you have some type of girlfriend where you can just provide to where you can take care of all of the bills. No. In your teen, you're in your teens, and in the day you're gonna do teen stuff. You get me? My full focus is whenever I hit 30. That's when my full focus kick in. My full focus is whenever I hit 30. I mean, I was doing my little hustle here and there, building my mind to the truth of hustle. You get what I'm saying? I was building my mind to be the real hustler I am today. You get what I'm saying? But the truth is, I didn't have a lot. I didn't have nothing. You get me? So the truth is, through all of those years of me building and hustling and learning what I'm learning, are you saying I shouldn't have no girlfriend? Of course I have girlfriends. And it was what I just said it. It was 50-50. And every boys out there that don't have the full money to provide for the whole household, 50-50. There's no other way but 50-50. Boys, listen to me what I'm telling you. The 50-50 is what's going to save you in the end. But when you put everything in, it's going to be hard for you to say to yourself, damn, how can I get it out? How can I get my mind right? I do everything and just still leave. That's what's going to happen to this fool right here in the suit. That's exactly what's going to happen to him. You feel like because he take care of all of the bills, he's a man. You feel like because he take care of all of the bills, this girl will never leave him. You got me messed up. Relax. Do your duty. You make enough money, so take care of your girl and pay the full bill because that's your duty. But don't look by every other man out there that want to go 50-50 with a girl. Like I said, they are not some man. That's what you are making it look like, my brother. So listen to my brother while he's cooking, because you just wear the suit for no bumbuckler reason. That's all they do. Just wear the suit for no reason. You can't hide behind those shades. Today is another day to teach you how to be a man and how to explain to others out there to build a family and have a family. Let's cook, my brother. Let's cook. Keep cooking. Keep cooking.
Have problems in your childhood. Do you even have a father? Do you know what it means to be a man? It's a lot of women that's raising men to be feminine because they're in single parent households.
True.
Right? How does that look? What does it look like when you get into a situation with a woman that has a child out of wedlock already, and then she still has to deal with the father? How do you deal with that? See, these are the questions that he can't answer for you, because the only thing he talks about
money
is pandering.
Yep.
I'm talking about context.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about substance.
Yes,
I'm talking
sir.
about spirituality. I'm talking about praying together.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about building. You're supposed to get married when you're young because it prevents you from sinning and finding yourself with all of these bodies and these soul ties that ultimately carry with you for the rest of your life.
Yes, sir.
And then
everything.
you start to see every single man, and you can't take it out of your memory with the person that you wind up being with. Most women have skipped over the man that they're supposed to be with.
True.
Because they didn't have the guidance, because they didn't have the spirituality. They don't know the word of God.
Yes, sir.
And so it's easy to just say, oh yeah, just provide 100%. What happens when life happens and you 22, 23, 24 years old and you get married?
True.
The economy messed everybody up. Everybody that thought that they had it, guess what? You got a plan, and then God has a plan. What happened to the character? Why you don't talk about character?
Hold on, and Anton,
Why he don't talk about character? Because when I teach my daughter, I'm a reflection of the man that I would want my daughter to marry.
True.
I don't tell my daughter to go and look for a guy to provide for.
Yes, sir.
I tell my daughter to go and look for a guy that's believing in God.
True.
That has good character.
Yes, sir.
That actually worships and looks for and focuses on his purpose, because everything else falls in line.
Bomboclat. Bomboclat. He's at school. I'm very excited to see you at school. You are cooking. You are teaching him how a man's supposed to act and how a man's supposed to speak. You are cooking, my brother. This is when a Jamaican say, Bomboclat. You are cooking. Don't wear a suit if you have no brain. This goes for every man on the planet. You cannot trick me because you wear a suit. Being smart is not you wearing a suit. Being smart is a natural gift that God gives every man. It's a natural gift, but it's not every man can come across by showing how smart they are. And that's you hiding behind your glasses, thinking that you can hide. You cannot hide, because we are cooking today. Bomboclat, let's get back to it. We are cooking. We are cooking.
The money is going to come. We so busy chasing money. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything else will be added unto you. You don't have to chase money.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to look to women to provide for them, because if you're naturally that, if you're raised up in the admonition of your father, which is what God has ordained for you to do, you don't have to worry about that.
That's my dad. That's my mom.
And so, yes, absolutely.
Cooking.
She should be purposeful, and her purpose at that time could be raising the children, depending on if y'all got children. Her purpose at that time could be out there and bringing in resources, because she's learning a new skill that can then translate into the company that y'all build together.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot of nuance and a lot of context.
Yes, sir.
But I hate it when people pander to women,
Yes,
because
sir.
they're leading y'all astray. And it sounds like I'm a harsh father.
You're
it
not.
sounds like it's a difficult
You are
situation.
not.
It sounds like you're just supposed to be giving everything. But if that's the case, then why are we as a society, why are we as a people, as black people in particular, so far behind, and we further behind than we ever been, even though we the freest and we have the opportunity to choose for ourselves?
Yes, sir.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
My brother,
just
cooking.
by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Cooking.
This isn't God. Ain't none of this what he talking about God right now.
None of
I
it.
ain't even studied him. I ain't even getting started. I'm gonna let you cook. Go ahead, do your thing.
Wait, but I want clarity before we move on.
Go ahead,
because when we talk about should men pay 100% of the bills, I'm assuming that means based on the context that you just gave.
It's based off of your circumstance and situation. Everyone is different, and nobody is a monolith.
It's that simple.
Nobody is a monolith.
Yes, sir.
I love how he put so much passion into his words. But when God created man, God gave man a purpose. And what was the purpose? What was the purpose?
Tell me, because I want to know.
He placed that man in a garden. What's this? That's a tree. What's this? Those are clouds. What's that? That's a sky. What's that? That's a bear.
That's not what happened.
Listen to
You
me.
don't even know the
Man,
word of
listen
God.
to me. Listen to me, brother. Listen to me. And when God seen
Spell your ABC. Count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What the bomber clot this guy talking about? America, come to the front. What the bomber clot this guy talking about? I've been saying it and I will never stop saying it. This guy have no brain. This guy have no brain. What is he talking about? He's talking like he's counting from 1 to 3 and 4. He's talking like some guy that's spelling ABC. What the bomber ass clot is it he's talking about? The guy just cook. Passion. You just said it. You like the way he used passion. He ain't using no passion. This is natural. He's a natural gifted person from God that know exactly how to pass on what need to pass on for a brother to be smart and a brother to be direct. That's all it is. But guys, let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. We're gonna wrap it up real fast, but let's get back into it.
he was fit to represent himself as a man, he put him to rest. And from that rib, he took Eve. Now, this is a fact. Now we have to understand, what does it mean when you create a woman from the rib? What is a rib? A rib protects the internal organs, the heart and the rib. If the rib is mishandled, it fractures, it breaks. And what does that do to the man? It leaves him vulnerable. It leaves him hurt. But if a man handles this rib, protects this rib, uplifts this rib, guides this rib, loves this rib, this woman is able to become something greater than what she was created, which uplifts the man himself. So God gave a man responsibility before he gave him a woman. He didn't say, here's Adam and here's Eve. He says, here's Adam and here's a responsibility. And then when God was seen that he was fit to be considered a man and a head, which God is the head of man and man is the head of woman, he then gave God Eve. And then what happened, brother? And then what happened?
You tell me. Because I'm going to add the context. I want you to
No, we can...
Guys, I'm so sorry. My computer is about to die. So I just want to close it off. I'm going to finish this video, but I'm going to close it off to get my computer some charge. You get me? But I'm going to close it off like this. Everything that this guy just mentioned is all trash. I don't think he understands nothing he just said. I don't think he understands nothing he just said. He's talking about this Eve and Adam and Eve and Adam and the ribs and the ribs and the ribs and the ribs. He's speaking about ribs to where I just want to go to the store and order me some ribs right now. Because I like to eat ribs with French fries. That's the way he's speaking right now. He's speaking to where I just want to go and order me some ribs and some French fries. Because although God make Adam and Eve, if a woman is very unruly, what is it you can do with that? You cannot do nothing with her. So because God make Adam and Eve, you should be a man to protect an unruly woman if she's unruly? Are you going to protect the woman that going to see you as a man that show respect to? You're going to protect the woman that's going to show you the respect. You're going to protect the woman that's going to show you the love. You're going to protect the woman that you're not going to bury the child. You're going to protect the woman that show you the most important thing that you cannot buy. Respect. So don't use the Adam and the Eve like you want to use it as some tool to where you are saying to me that, okay, God make Eve and God make Adam. And because Adam was first and because Adam is the head, Adam is supposed to provide to make sure the woman's safe at all times. We ain't going to make no Jezebel woman safe. If she's a Jezebel, we ain't going to put no safety for she to be safe. If she's Jezebel, we have to leave her over there. If she's a bird, we have to leave her to fly. If she's going to understand that God made me as the man to lead, we're going to do all of what we're supposed to do to protect her and keep her safe. So with all of this excuse of, oh, God make Adam and Eve and man's supposed to do this and man's supposed to do that. No. You ain't going to use that as no excuse and what a man should do to have, to take care of a woman. No. You're not going to use that because some woman just don't want to be taken care of. Some woman just don't want to be safe. Some woman will tell you that. In this generation today, some woman will even look at you cold-blooded and tell you, I don't want you to save me. So because God didn't make you to be with a woman, and nowadays women don't want you to save them, are you going to save them because of the Adam and Eve situation? Are you going to save them because they want to be safe? This is the real world that we are living into. The real world that we are living into, we're going to care for who care for us. And we're going to respect who respect us. That's the real world that we are living into. So with you using the word Adam and Eve, we can never go back. The Adam and Eve is beautiful. But what made the world is what it is today. Who put the world in this sin today? Do you think it's only do you think the world is in this sin because of Adam? The world that we are in today is because of Eve. Don't forget where we are coming from. Where we are coming from is women that don't obey, women that don't respect their man, women that don't take their man leadership. That's where we are today, and we in that place today is because of Eve. Because God told Eve, don't eat the apple, and she didn't listen. She took the boots and she took the sweetness from Satan and try what God told her to don't eat the apple. Neither Adam was telling Eve, don't eat the apple. And the world that we are living in today is because of Eve. And Adam joined Eve. So with that said, we're not going to be no Adam and go like a fool. We're going to choose an Eve that's going to respect us. We're going to choose an Eve that's going to care for us. We're going to choose an Eve that's going to uplift us. We ain't going to choose an Eve that's going to keep us here. So God make Adam and Eve, and we going to protect the good Eve. We're going to provide for the good Eve, and we're going to support the good Eve, and we're going to care for, we're going to cherish the good Eve, not the one that don't want to be saved, not the one that want to fly like a bird. Guys, with all of that said, we're going to get back to this video, but the truth is, the reason why we're going to get off of this video right now, my computer is dying. So with that said, have yourself a beautiful day, and remember, boys, Chad, don't wear a suit if you're a clown. Wear a suit whenever you realize you have brain. Wear a suit when you realize you have things to say and it's going to make sense to people that are listening. Don't be a guy like this guy, because I don't believe he understands nothing he's saying. Because if he did, he would have been telling my friend, go ahead, man, go ahead, brother. He said, no, go ahead and finish. He cannot finish because he don't remember what he's talking about. He cannot finish because he don't remember what he's talking about. He confused with everything that he's saying to the public, everything that he's saying to the debate. He's confused. I think these guys bring him on the show just to have him look more foolish every time he come on the show. And I believe they have him come on the show because the truth is, he's very entertaining to watch. And why is he entertained to watch? He's entertained to watch because he's a blood-clad clown. And everybody like to watch clown in the circus. Everybody do. So with that said, guys, I'm going to come back and finish this video. And as I said, I love debate. I hope you do too. And with that said, in Jamaica we will say, don't be a girl clown. Don't be a girl clown. That's what this guy is that wearing a suit. I wish I could remember his name, but I can't. But I will just call him the guy that wearing the suit. Don't be a girl clown. In Jamaica, when we say girl clown, we mean don't be a ladies man and you're a fool to woman. Don't be a ladies man and be a fool to woman, okay? Be a man that understands the nature of woman. Don't speak on woman in this light, talking about Adam and Eve and what you're supposed to do and what you shouldn't do. And come on, man. We live into the real world. From Eve eat the apple, the world went into sin. Okay? And because the world went into sin, we have to move cautious as a man. We have to move and know exactly how to move when it comes on to woman. Because woman can be woman that don't listen. And if you have a woman that don't listen, you know what it's going to do to your life, right? It will have your life sinking like a quicksand. So boys, listen to a smart brother when a smart brother speak about woman. Okay? And that's what my brother is about, that wearing the white. He's a smart man. Speak about woman politely. Speak about woman passionately. You speak about woman exactly. You just speak about everything the way you're supposed to speak about. I'll be back. Have yourself a beautiful day wherever you are in the world.